Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Anna, and if you're new here, I'm on my year-long trip around the world. Just left Veliko Tarnovo after nearly missing my train, and I'm on the way to Plovdiv. It was quite a journey getting here from the train station. The bus, I decided to take the bus. Johnny's going to a different hostel for at least one night. I'm not sure what's going to happen from there. But I took a bus to get here, and I thought that I could pay by card, and it was cash only. The lovely lady decided to let me stay on the bus anyway, which was really nice of her, but then the bus got crowded, so I missed my stop because I couldn't get off the bus in time. It was really sweet though. The people on the bus all saw me struggling. One guy asked me in English if I knew where I was going, and I was like, yeah, no, I just missed the bus, I missed the stop. And so they communicated with her and the driver to make sure that I got off. And then so I finally made it here, and it is absolutely, it is one of the most beautiful hostels I've ever seen. I come in and they have this sign up saying, "Welcome Anna Harpley," and they've got lemonade ready for me, and there's this guy that looks straight out of Outlander. He's Scottish too, so he's straight out of Outlander, sitting there just playing music with his whole like a old traditional costume with the flowy shirt and everything. It was just, I was just like, where am I right now? But they were so friendly so far, and it's gorgeous, so pretty inside. I'm going to rest my poor feet. By the way, I have really terrible blisters on my feet from yesterday. There was some poor planning on my part there, so every step hurts. So now I'm going to just take advantage of the nice weather and sit out here and read and relax for a little while, and maybe go grab some dinner later. This is my dinner. This is my food. I know that this is your house, but this is my food. So I really want to start looking around in Plovdiv and actually enjoy my time here, but last night I started feeling sick. I've got the terrible blisters on my feet, which are starting to feel a little better, and I've got blister band-aids and 2 pairs of socks and comfortable shoes, so hopefully those will be okay. But I've had a little bit of tummy issues, so I'm gonna stop at a pharmacy and get something. This is the second time on this trip, so I guess this is just part of traveling, right? Just irregular diet, maybe? I don't know. Don't think I ate anything bad, but we're gonna try to have a good day. Let's go to a pharmacy and try to get this sorted. Honestly, if I had more time, I wouldn't even bother with the medication. I would just take a break, which is really what my body needs. But I don't have a lot of time, you know? And if medicating myself is the only way to be able to see this town, this city, and enjoy it, then that's what I'm gonna do. So hopefully this works, because I really don't want to be feeling like crap all day. It's such a nice day, and it is supposed to rain at some point, so I'd like to see the city at least a little bit before the rain starts. Okay, medicine secured, medicine taken. Hopefully I'll be okay for the rest of the day. So anyway, Plovdiv was named the European Center of Culture in 2019, and I can definitely see why. There's so many beautiful restaurants and great food here, and it has gorgeous architecture, especially in the old town where I am right now. Plovdiv's Old Town is a living museum of the type of National Revival architecture that was developed there in the early to mid 1800s. These houses were elaborately decorated, painted with bright colors and floral motifs. Most of these homes have been converted into museums and can be visited during your stay. I'm just hanging out at some ruins here right next to my hostel, or the old hostel. They're the fortress walls of Vitosha Street, according to the thing that's over there. And we recognize this one, right? That's our friend. She came to visit me for a little while. It was really cute. My stomach still feels a little rough. It'll start cramping every like 30 minutes or so. So I think I'm just gonna wait here for a little bit longer and then go bring my stuff over to the new hostel, and then maybe go to the park that's close, because I don't think I could do any more today, which is really unfortunate because I like this place. This place seems really nice, but the good news is I have plenty of time. I've got a whole month to see things, so I can stay here a little bit longer if I need to. I just need to take it easy, I think. Good afternoon, everyone. It is another beautiful sunny day here in Plovdiv. Wow, has it been a doozy of a day. So last night it was fine. I went to dinner with Johnny and some of the people from his hostel. We went and got some drinks afterwards. It was great. Come back to the hostel, and the girl in the bunk above me starts freaking out, and she's got bed bugs all over. And so of course, I don't know if I told you this, but I did deal with some bed bugs while I was in London. So of course I freaked out because I didn't want that to happen again. I did find one on my bed, but I think it fell from her bunk. Very quickly grabbed my things, stuffed my clothes in a trash bag, moved all my things, went to the kitchen because at the time there was the only place I could go. So I went to the kitchen and I slept at the kitchen table last night, and all of this was happening at like 2, 3 in the morning, so I did not get a lot of sleep. I'm not gonna tell you the name of the place because honestly the owner is doing their best. Like they washed all my clothes, they moved me to a new room, they offered me a refund for the night that I slept at a table. All of that. So they're doing a great job. They're doing the best they can, so there's no reason to dox them. Bed bugs happen, especially in situations like a hostel where you're constantly getting a influx of people from all over the place. But it's okay, you know what? Because the blisters on my feet feel better. I don't feel sick anymore. In a few days I'll find out if I got bit by the bed bugs. You know, it's another sunny day here in Plovdiv, and I'm going to see the place this time. I'm having right now is called a mekitsa. It's a Bulgarian breakfast. It kind of reminds me of funnel cake, honestly. It's like funnel dough. So in a lot of places in the world, today is considered Easter, but Bulgaria and other places in the Balkans go by the Orthodox calendar. So next week is actually their Easter. Today though is a holiday. The person at the hostel was telling me about it, but basically everyone's carrying around like these like flowers and crowns of leaves and stuff like that. I know it has to do with Easter, but I'm not exactly sure what it is. But a happy Easter, everyone. Right now I am on the main pedestrian area. It is one of the longest pedestrian areas in Europe, which I found out earlier this week. Since it's such a lovely day and since I'm feeling a little bit better, I am gonna finally go on that walking tour. So we're on the way to that right now, and we'll actually get to know this city that I've been in for several days now. I joined free Plovdiv tours to get more information about the city. We started at one of the icons of the city, the ruins of the ancient stadium. This stadium was approximately 250 meters long and 50 meters wide, and could seat up to 30,000 spectators. Only a small part of the northern section can be seen today. The larger part lies under the main street and a number of buildings. A portion of the ruins below can actually be viewed in the H&M that resides on the main street. At one end of the stadium stands the remains of the Roman Forum. This was the focal point of the streets of the ancient city and held shops and public buildings. Above the majority of the ancient stadium lies part of the main pedestrian street in Plovdiv. This street is 1.8 kilometers long and is the longest pedestrian street in Europe.
McDonald's, my favorite.
Yeah?
Nah, it's okay. I'm just joking. I'm sarcastic.
On the other side of the stadium is the Friday Mosque, one of two mosques remaining in the city from the Ottoman Empire. It is considered the oldest European mosque outside of Moorish Spain.
Being built around the 18th and in the 18th and 19th centuries. This is the same period as our national revival. What was the Bulgarian national revival? Essentially was Renaissance and Enlightenment happening at the same time. Their subjects, that was the Sultan's favorite hobby, was putting taxes on his people. The taxes for the ground here were so high that the locals, although they were very wealthy, decided to cheat the system a little bit. Making the house like this, the extra space which doesn't touch the ground is not taxed. This is tax evasion without breaking the law, which is it helps you sleep at night.
Yeah.
Yes, knowing that you have cheated the system just a little bit. And this of course became a separate architectural movement that affected all of the Balkan Peninsula. Since it is also the highlight of our city, we always finish our tours right next to it. And at the end of every tour, I always take a group photo. If you're in for a group photo, I suggest we can do it around the ancient stones over here. You can sit on them, you can stand on them, it's perfectly fine. Let's go and take a photo.
Alright, so we just finished up with the free walking tour. Our tour guide Ilya was really great, super knowledgeable, super funny, great guy. Now I'm going to go and try some Bulgarian pancakes as a snack before dinner, before I meet up with people for dinner. I went with one of the traditional ones, and it is honey and walnut. So the people I know, Bulgarians I know, they would make this at home, and I'm very excited to try it. I think I need a knife or a fork. Yum. That's good. Yeah. You want to say hi?
No, but if you get a good Tinder picture, let me know.
I decided to stay one more night here in Plovdiv because I love the city so much and I wasn't ready to go yet. So today we are just walking around, getting some beautiful shots and just soaking in my last day here in this city. I really do enjoy this city and I'm excited to see what else is out there, but I could see myself staying here for some time for sure. Right now I am sitting in the ancient theater of Philippopolis.
The Roman theater of Philippopolis is one of the world's best preserved ancient Roman theaters. It was constructed in the 1st century and was partially destroyed in the 4th century. The ruins weren't discovered until the late 1960s. The restoration of the ancient theater is recognized as one of the greatest achievements in the conservation field in Bulgaria. This theater is still in use today for concerts and plays.
I'm like properly on the stage now. Can't imagine performing in front of a crowd here. But also being up here, it's definitely giving, I'm about to start singing Hey Now, Hey Now.
Hey now, this is what dreams are made of.
One of the realities of traveling and trying to film while I do so. I had about 10 minutes of quiet. The place got swarmed with teenagers. Just swarmed. So, yep. We're gonna be waiting here for a while, just chilling out and waiting for them to clear out. And then hopefully I can get some drone shots. Today is turning out to be such a gorgeous day. Like, it's a little windy for sure, but the sun is shining, the wind is keeping me from getting too hot. It's like my stomach feels okay, I feel good. It's amazing how as soon as the sun comes out, my mood instantly changes. Days like this are when I'm super thankful to be traveling, because I could be working a retail job right now, I could be sitting in an office, I could be worrying about so many different things, and yet I am fortunate enough to be able to do this on a Tuesday afternoon. It's just special, and I'm thankful, and I'm grateful.
That's it for this episode. Be sure to join me next time as I travel to Sofia and explore the Rila Monastery and more. Thanks for watching!